Welcome to the Shock 'em Dead Gamecast. You got PlayStation 2? No, man, I got Gamecast. What's Gamecast? There's GameCube and there's Dream. No, man, I got Gamecast. I can't afford it. Damn.
Did he make that himself?
Yeah.
Just like duct tape both of them together? That would cost more. He found them in a dumpster.
Today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct from yesterday, 2/9/22, and our not really reactions, just talking about each of the games they announced.
Reactions. Ugh.
We're going to react to the Nintendo... No, we're not.
I'm just gonna... if there was a video of me watching something, it would just be me watching something. I'd be like, yep.
Oh my god! Is that what it would be?
That's how it sound.
If you all don't know by now, we're big gamers. We're really big.
I'm not that big. Like 112 pounds.
I'm 4 million years old and I'm 20,000 pounds.
I didn't know this before we got married. Sounds like a Syphil and Ollie episode.
Alright, let's get into it.
You want to know how much water I drank?
One sip? Because that's your water.
One person will get that.
That's
anyway.
your water from the last podcast.
Yeah. I think I had drank something beforehand.
Alright, so the first game that was announced yesterday was Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
And I didn't care.
You don't like Muso games?
I don't know, what is that?
Dynasty Warriors like games?
No, I don't. I get bored with them after like 5 seconds.
You didn't play Hyrule Warriors?
Yes, I did.
No,
I
mean
did for a while.
The last one.
Oh. I just don't...
It was really good.
It's just repetitive over and over and over and over again. It's like I could do that if I were lobotomized. I feel like, I don't know. I like how in turn-based combat you have to, assess the situation and pick out what would be best, or like active turn-based, if that makes sense. Where it's like active time or whatever, or like a what would it be called? Like Devil May Cry.
Just an action hack and slash?
I just don't like the, whip your sword around and kill like 10 of 100.
Just button mashing?
Yes, and then you get a story. It's like, I'll just watch this story. I don't know. And I also haven't played Fire Emblem games.
Fire Emblem? Well, the only Fire Emblem game I played was the last one on the Switch, and it was like a dating simulator half the time.
Yeah, it's definitely not what I want to...
And like side quest hell. I played it for like 20 hours and like didn't get anywhere.
I'd be pissed. They wouldn't get 20 hours out of me. It's like you gotta... Yeah, it's gotta be there for me to, dedicate... Like, I'll dedicate 100 plus hours to a game, but it better be fucking good,
Yeah. Alright, next on the list is Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp.
I don't even remember watching that. I was also very tired.
I never played Advance Wars. It was on the Game Boy Advance. Hence, Advance Wars.
I didn't have a Game Boy Advance. I had an SP.
Oh, that's a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, but I didn't get the games when they came out. I had like 3 games on the SP.
Yeah. Chicken Little.
Yeah, I had like... The most weird game, like I had Chicken Little, and then I had, I don't even remember. That's our cat trying to open the door, by the way.
That's my chair.
Oh, I thought it was like her trying to open it.
No, it's the chair squeaking.
It's the creepy sound effects we're adding in for background noise.
The only games I had, like at the time for my Game Boy Advance was Goku the Legacy, or Dragon Ball Z the Legacy of Goku.
Would have been nice to have that.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Bummer.
And like I had Game Boy Color games I played, like I had Wario Land 2.
Oh yeah, I had Game Boy games. We had a good amount of Game Boy games that were good.
And Pokemonsters Red.
I didn't have. I just played my friend's Pokemon Red, so I didn't own that, but I always like playing that.
All right, up next is No Man's Sky, the game that came out and was a big disappointment, but apparently now it's good because they fixed everything that they didn't have that they promised in the Kickstarter or whatever it was.
Why don't you just play Mass Effect?
Because that's like you can just fly wherever you want in the universe or the galaxy or whatever. And
universe? Damn.
Yeah, it's not like Mass Effect where you can only go to certain planets. You can like go to one that there's nothing there apparently. Don't know, never played it.
What, can you inhabit it and like terraform or whatever?
Yeah, you can build stuff there and kill all the animals.
Oh, just like people on Earth. There's this drum rack ad.
Mario Strikers Battle League.
Oh, that looked pretty fun.
I played the GameCube one a long time ago on a kiosk at Walmart.
There's one on the GameCube?
Yeah, Mario Strikers, the first one.
Huh. Yeah, that looked pretty fun. It doesn't look like something I would, spend days and days playing, but it seems like something to just have when you want to play something real quick.
With your friends.
If you have them.
Splatoon 3.
What the hell was that mute? That was like a 5-year-old on a drug trip or something. It was like, you know what made more sense? The Crazy Clown Time music that
Yeah.
David Lynch made.
Crazy Clown Time!
Or Crispin Glover's Clowny Clown Clown. That should have been in the trailer. Missed opportunity. If you want weird music, just get some Crispin Glover stuff.
But Splatoon, I never tried it. Never looked like anything that I would want to do because I don't like online games. I don't like the annoying music. I don't like the little squids.
Squid people.
Smell like squid, taste like squid.
Both bad. Yeah, that's not interested. Because I think maybe they wanted to get the Little League stuff out of the way, which I know Splatoon is when it started to get the ball rolling, I guess.
Well, a lot of people like Splatoon and they're excited for Splatoon 3, but I just ain't for me.
What's with the salmon, by the way? Is that a thing in the games?
I don't know. Never played it. I guess.
Like the salmon's making them...
Said it was like a co-op, like not the main game thing. So.
Is there like an evil salmon dictator that's making them do all this?
Yeah.
Salmon mind control?
Up next was Front Mission First Remake, which is a remake of the first Front Mission game.
That sounds like a definite Japanese translation. Front Mission First.
So is it
Soldier First Class?
Is it a remake of the Super Famicom one that didn't come out over here, or is it a remake of the PlayStation 1 that did come out over here? They didn't specify. Oh, it's the first 2 Front Mission games.
I think the second one was included if you bought the game. I think that's what they said. There were a few things in the presentation where I feel like, I know we're going to get to it, but I feel like they're definitely trying to make up for the Nintendo Online Pass expansion thing.
Yeah.
With adding more, which I think, good on them, but man, they should have had some good startup stuff.
Yeah, for how much more money it was than the normal Switch Online.
Yeah, because I figure they had all this stuff in mind, and they just set the price to what they had in mind, but they only released a few things, and then that kind of screwed them.
Yeah.
But hopefully, they keep adding this stuff, because it does seem like a good deal to me at that point. But we'll get to that. I'm not trying to jump ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd like to try Front Mission. It's like a strategy RPG.
Oh, is that tactical RPG?
Yeah, with the mech suits.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool.
I've never played any of the Front Mission games.
The only thing I've tried to play with a mech suit was Xenogears, and I know that game's really good, but Why do you have to jump?
That one part.
Why do you have to fucking jump?
You just kept trying, but you didn't know you had to press the jump button?
No, I did know I had to jump, but every time, mid-air, you would get into a fight, and then you'd forget where you were going by the time you were done.
Yeah.
And then, it's... Okay, how does that work anyway? In mid-air, somebody's like, no.
Yeah.
Get down here and fight me in your mech suit that's not even on... I know, it was just him.
Yeah.
But he got kicked out of... Like, it seemed like a good story, and I do want to play it, but my God. Tone down the... I can't think of the word. Just the randomly generated battles.
Oh, yeah.
My God. Anyhow.
Up next is something that's up your street, Disney Speedstorm. You like
up
that?
Your street.
You like that Disney...
it's Mickey Speedway.
Yeah, on the N64. So.
Yeah, but they don't... You know what? I played that a lot when I was little with my cousins, Jimmy, Lorraine, and Vincent, and my sister, Janine. When we go over my Athena's, I'd wait a respectable about 10 minutes and then be like, we'd play the N64? Because they had a bunch of games, and we'd play Mickey Speedway. And I had fond memories, but I played it not too long ago. And they don't shut the hell up the whole time you're playing. Oh my gosh. You can't even understand what Huey, Dewey, or no, I think it's like just one of the... Oh my God. Of course you had to be goofy too. I remember I hated when everybody was goofy when I play with other people. It's Donald mostly says, "Whoa!" Because I was always Donald. Donald's the best. That's funny that you like Goofy and I like Donald, and I'm the angry, pissed off one. And
I'm the goofy one.
I am goofy, but I feel like the anger outweighs the goof.
But Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play racing game.
Is there going to be microtransactions and stuff?
Probably. Well, it'd probably just be buying tracks and all that stuff.
Well, if it's like actual DLC that you're paying for, I'm fine with that. But I just don't want it to be like, would you like to make it farther?
Buy this skin for Donald's butt.
It's just Donald's butt with a little bit of doo-doo speckles in there.
All right, up next was
You don't want to say anything more about that?
What? No, I don't care about Disney Speedstorm.
Oh,
I'll try it if it's free.
Yeah, it's not like I was like, whoa, like Donald.
But up next is Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
That I was very excited about because I played that
on the PSP.
Yeah. Janine, my sister, got the PSP that came out with Renegade Squadron.
The white Darth Vader one.
Yes, and I kind of I borrowed it for a long while. I gave it back. I did. And I played Renegade Squadron all the time, and Battlefront 2, and The Force Unleashed. And I really like that game. But on the PSP, there's not as much story content as there is on the other platforms like Xbox. Because I started to play it on...
The Xbox?
Yeah, on the Xbox, but...
Yeah, because that was what I played it on, because I didn't have a PSP.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like for me, everything's easier to access in handheld mode because I'm usually doing stuff. I'm usually having to clean up the house or something and practicing drums, trying to keep busy. I like to have something in handheld mode, you know?
Working your day job.
What?
I said, and working your day job?
My day...
Because we bring our Switches to work with it.
Yeah, that's really what I like, too. You know, if you want to pick it up and play a little bit, it kind of sucks with RPGs because it's like dialogue, giant battle, or just grinding. But, you know, it's nice to have that option. But I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. And I haven't played it all the way through for a long time.
It was a good story. Mm-hmm. I loved that you could make your own lightsabers and you could find different hilts and crystals and everything. I had the yellow lightsaber because that was forbidden color in the Old Republic.
I still don't know why you haven't tried Jedi Fallen Order, because it's like similar And you get
because
to make
it's on the TV. You play the TV.
You got your own TV and PS4 too, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to go in the other room while you're playing something, and then it's like you've
got a Vita. You can remote play to the Vita with your PS4. I've told you that a whole bunch of times.
I could do that?
Yes. You just have to make sure they're on the same Wi-Fi, which I don't know why you wouldn't have them on the same Wi-Fi.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
All right, well, after this, I'm going to charge my Vita.
And then, then you can play. What's all that burping?
I don't know, but after that, you could play.
Yeah, then after that, you can play all your PS4 games you don't want to sit in the other room and play.
Yeah.
Except some of them it's a little weird because you don't have the trigger, so you have to press the little back screen thing for R2 and L2.
They don't have... Come on.
I mean, you get used to it. I've tried it before. Let's see. Up next is Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection, which is like Assassin's Creed
1 through 3.
No, the 3's not Ezio. It's like 1, 2.
I don't know. There's like a million of them.
See, it's like 1, 2, and like 5 or something like that, right?
Of course, I would get hiccups now. Our chairs sound like sound effects. Am I really getting hiccups? I'm gonna be pissed off.
It's Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations.
I haven't played Assassin's Creed. I've told you this, but I have the hiccups. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. There's this girl that I sat next to in digital imaging in high school, my freshman year. She's kind of odd. Excuse me.
Hold your breath.
I did, but she's kind of odd, but that was like her favorite game ever, and she just would not stop talking about Assassin's Creed. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. She was like, have you tried it yet? Every day I was like, I can't just have the game.
You didn't have an Xbox or a PS3.
Is that when it came out?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought it was on the PS2.
No.
Wasn't?
No, PS2. Oh. Like, the whole time you were in high school was Xbox 360 and PS3 era.
Well, I had a PS2, and that was it. I had PS2, PSP.
I know. I'm just saying it was on the, like, she expected you to go out and buy an Xbox to go.
I guess. You got an extra one? You got some games? Probably I don't know. Assassin's Creed just never... It just didn't appeal to me. I don't know.
Well, I played the first 4. I like the 4th one the most out of the first 4 because of the whole pirate and like getting to go around on the boat thing.
Oh, is that Black Flag?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I remember I got that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems like being a pirate seems fun, but I don't really like the idea of going back and taking out historical figures and...
Yeah. And the third one was Revolutionary War. One, I think so. Yeah, because the second one's Ezio. The first one was... I don't remember. It's been too long.
So you will not be getting that?
I don't know. Maybe. If it's cheap.
Now, this is one that I was super excited. I am definitely...
SD Gundam Battle Alliance.
Wait, what?
We're
no, never mind. That's I was looking at the next one.
I was like, I didn't know you were that into
I'm
SD
all about,
Gundam.
SD Gundam Battle Alliance.
Because I showed you the intro to SD Gundam Force or whatever that awful cel-shaded cartoon was earlier, and you weren't impressed.
No, I don't even remember what that was.
Your hiccups.
I'm trying to keep it quiet over here. I'm sorry. Of course. I would have the damn hiccups right now. I have a headache, and I want pizza.
Okay, so
all right, let's just keep rolling. I'm gonna try and stay away from the mic when I hiccup.
I don't exactly know what SD Gundam Battle Alliance is, but
it's gonna be a no for you, dog.
yeah, I don't care. All right, up next is Chrono Cross, the Radical.
That's what I was talking about.
The Radical Dreamers edition, which is the Radical Dreamers was a Super Famicom Satellaview game. It was like a text game saying that was only on the Satellaview, and I don't think it ever got translated and brought over here.
I think that's what it said in the.
I know it's never officially did, but I mean, I don't think anyone like no fan translations or anything like that.
Well, I guess if it was a first-party Nintendo game, they wouldn't have.
It wasn't
tried.
Squaresoft.
Oh, duh.
But Chrono Cross.
That's surprising.
I like Chrono Trigger. I tried Chrono Cross a few times, but like it's not that I didn't like it. I just something came up and I didn't go back to it, and then I never finished it. And I didn't have it as a kid.
I didn't have RPGs when I was a kid. I didn't know about them. I'd say the most adventure-based game I saw was Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and I got maybe a minute in before my little impatient self got fed up with, "Hey, listen!" I was like, "Shut up!" I remember actually saying to the TV, "Shut up!" But it was at my cousin's house, so I didn't revisit it when I was older. But yeah, I'm very excited to play that. Definitely.
Yeah, because all the Squaresoft RPGs of that time were awesome. So I'm excited to finally play all the way through it, because I probably, I don't know, played 5 hours of it twice and never went back to it. So that one's A+. I'm ready. My body is ready.
What are you gonna do to the game?
What? No, that's a Reggie Fils-Aimé reference.
What?
He said his body was ready. You never saw. I've showed you
that guy was goofy. I liked him.
All right, up next is Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
That one.
Yeah, that one I'm really excited about too. The first 3D Kirby game.
Oh, but the
little foxes.
No, I was gonna say the wording they chose for
the big I don't know what you'd call it, the big power
ability edition.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The big ability that Kirby has in this one is called mouthful mode, where he's really got a mouthful.
I was like, you're sticking with that?
Yeah.
Everybody was like, okay.
Okay. Kirby's got a mouthful.
Yeah, but you could be a car. But it looks like Kirby is the car cover.
Yeah.
Are they gonna sell Nintendo Kirby car covers? I'm so sorry about my hiccups. I really am.
I mean, I would use one, even though I don't really use a car
Drive
cover.
around with it. Don't cut a hole out for your windshield.
Use Kirby's eyes to see.
He will steer. You know that Jesus take the wheel gets.
Put my cage on the counter so I can see.
What?
Or on the bar.
I was gonna say Jesus take the wheel. Now it's Kirby take the wheel. You want some pizza? Just throw that on your car. Kirby will guide the way into a telephone pole.
See, Kirby. This game got announced last summer, I think. Wasn't it last summer?
Yeah, it's been about a year.
And I've been excited for it. It comes out next month on the 25th. And
I think a lot of things were pre-ordered now. As soon as it was later today, you could pre-order now.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you got any extra stuff for the Kirby game, but yeah, just the worlds and everything. And I really like that you could upgrade your abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like an evolution with the abilities. I'm gonna murder my hiccups. But I like that there was weapon shops and everything, because my favorite thing in RPGs is
upgrading.
Yes, upgrade. This video should be called "I Have Annoying Hiccups and We Talk About the Nintendo Direct." I was gonna say my favorite thing about RPGs is upgrading the weapons to weapon shops. It was called synthesizing in Final Fantasy 9 or 10, right?
Yeah, 9.
Okay, yeah. And in 8, it's just like you go to a shop and you get the components. I love that. I'm replaying Final Fantasy 8 right now. And anything with a weapon shop or forging weapons, like in Dragon Quest 11, that was my favorite thing, is you getting stuff and you go into the forge and forging the weapons. You make your own weapons. It's awesome. I love that. It's like a huge incentive to just keep playing and go to different areas and finding everything.
So, March 25th, 2022, Kirby. Up next is Klonoa 1 and 2 Phantom Reverie series. I never played Klonoa. I didn't know about it when I was a kid.
What did it come out on?
PS1. And
was it like a platformer?
yeah, it's like a 2.5D platformer.
So was it kind of like Ratchet and Clank?
No, that's 3D platformer. 2.5D.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. So it's like
2D, but like the background turns and stuff like that.
Gotcha. All right.
Like the later Donkey Kong games, and yeah. So I'm excited to try these. I've always wanted to play them. I think, what was it, like Namco made those? I don't remember what company it was that made those.
Don't ask me.
And like there's some on the Game Boy Advance, but they're all like super expensive now, and I ain't paying that much money. So if I can play 1 and 2 on the Switch for like $30, then yeah, it's like I'll get that. And it comes out a few days after my birthday.
Yeah, I'd give it a go. It looked fun. I just don't. What's up with his ears? It's like he's got weird hands, like mutant hands on the end of his ears.
I don't know what animal he's supposed to be.
It's a cat.
I think, I don't know.
He's got like little that going with his hat. Got some human hair or something.
All right, next is Portal Companion Collection. They weren't really clear about what it is exactly. So is it Portal 2? Oh, it says Portal and Portal 2, but I don't know. Is it just Portal and Portal 2? Why is it called Companion Collection?
I guess because it's both of them.
Yeah, I guess so. I really like Portal and Portal 2. And me and you played Portal 2 co-op a long time ago, and you just kept making portals in the floor and the ceiling and just falling forever, and we wouldn't get very far.
I don't know if that was intentional or if I was just lost because it was so long ago.
And then you did the thing where you put 2 on the walls and you just ran through them over and over.
It sounds like I was trying to be a jackass. That's what it sounds like.
I don't think you liked Portal.
That was years ago. I'll give it another. I'll give it another go.
I will, because I've been like contemplating digging out the 360 version, which I could play it on my PC, but I don't know. See, I'd rather just play it on the TV. Ah!
Was that supposed to?
Ah!
Doing vibrato and holding my shoulders supposed to scare away my hiccups?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Up next is Live Alive, which is an RPG that was only on the Super Famicom in Japan in the 90s, and it's being remade in the HD 2D engine, like Octopath Traveler and Triangle Strategy and the Dragon Quest III remake that's supposed to come out this year.
And Triangle Strategy is going to be coming out, or did it already come out?
It comes out next week or the week after or something like that.
Triangle Strategy is another very Japanese translation sounding name.
Well, they called it that as the project title, Project Triangle Strategy, because it revolves, like, the story's like a triangle kind of thing, and it's a strategy game. So
they just kept it?
Yeah, they just kept it.
I mean, if the game's good, it doesn't really matter what it's called.
Like
Could be like Poop Fiesta 3.
Like Octopath Traveler was really good, and I did try the demo for Triangle Strategy, and that was really good. So I'd say it'll be good too.
Was that the one with the? Did they have mech suits too, or am I just delusional?
You're just delusional, I guess.
I don't know. Like I said, I was really tired when we watched this.
No, the mech suit thing is the only front mission.
Oh, okay. I remember, because you said it was a 3D, 2D engine.
Yeah, this one. I mean, we can watch the trailer. I got the sound turned off. A classic comes alive!
Yeah, okay. I do remember
it's the
this
one
now.
that's like...
Yeah, that looks really nice. That looks cool. For sure, yeah.
It's like the backgrounds and everything's 3D, but the sprites, like the main characters are sprites.
That looks very good. And if it's an RPG, I'll give it a... It's always worth a go. Unless it's like super duper Japanese. You know... I don't know how to put it.
I mean, I tried out a fan translation of it a long time ago. I never played it, though. I just tried it to see if my emulator was working, and it seemed okay. It didn't seem like super Japanese, because it takes place like all over the world. See, up next is Nintendo Switch Sports, which is just Wii Sports on the Switch.
Except they added badminton.
Yeah.
Badminton. Which just made me think of Trailer Park Boys when they were in jail and Ricky had to play badminton because of bubbles. I don't have any interest in Wii Sports.
I don't even like badminton.
Probably because I'm lazy. It's like I'll exercise, but I like to just sit down and play video games.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not like, exercise, but if I want to play a video game, I want to hold the controller here. And that's it. That's the extent of it.
You don't want to swing your arms around?
I felt like I guess as British people would say, a muppet. Because I felt like a dumbass. And when you were playing Twilight Princess.
Skyward Sword?
Skyward Sword,
that was
yeah.
the one you were complaining about.
Oh my god. But it's because I would be trying to sleep. And then he'd be like...
Well, why would you be asleep on the couch?
Because we worked third shift, and it was like 3 in the afternoon, and I was like, I want to go to sleep.
But yeah, Wii Sports, the old people will like it, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sure a ton of people are going to buy it. I didn't have a Wii when it came out, so I never really played Wii Sports other than over at Dustin's house a few times.
Yeah, my relatives played it at like family gatherings, but I wasn't... I just didn't like that. Speak
of the devil, they announced that Triangle Strategy is getting another demo, or I guess it came out last night. You can play like the first 3 chapters of the game, and then when the game actually comes out, it'll
save your progress.
Yeah, it'll bring it over to the full game.
Nice. That's always appreciated. I feel like, because if you already put in that time, you don't want to do that again.
Yeah, because they did that with Octopath Traveler too. Pretty sure.
What else was there? Because you already talked about that, unless you wanted to say more stuff.
No. They got an update for Metroid Dread.
They have baby mode and, like, masochist mode.
It's like hard as hell mode and baby mode.
I played, I finished Super Metroid. It was okay. It's like, I know a lot of people love that game, but it's just... It didn't do much for me.
We didn't get Metroid Dread when it came out last year.
Metroid Dread might be better because apparently Super Metroid's even harder than the regular, like the Metroid on the NES. But it was like, why? Who would know to do this if they didn't have any help?
Nintendo Power.
You would definitely need Nintendo Power. You'd be racking up that bill. You could call that number. Your mom would be like, Kevin, you spent $300 on room service.
So we didn't get Metroid Dread, but I've been wanting to get it. I don't know. I just haven't gotten it. Like,
we will eventually.
Yeah.
I was super excited for the next thing.
Earthbound is now on the Super Nintendo online thing, and Earthbound Beginnings is on the NES online.
I have both.
Well, yeah, you get both one with the subscription.
The basic one. I'm super excited about that. Probably when I finish up Final Fantasy VIII, I'm gonna get right into that.
Yes, I'm excited. I didn't beat Earthbound Beginnings. I bought it on the Wii U when they officially translated it, and I played through probably most of it. I just stopped. I think the Switch came out, so I didn't go back to it.
It was that late?
Yeah, it was like probably a few months before the Switch was announced.
What year did the Switch come out?
2017 in March.
Really?
Yeah, and I think that came out like mid 2016. And they announced the Switch like November 2016.
I remember you beat Earthbound in here on the old TV.
I beat that at our old place.
Or is that what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, and Mother 3.
Okay, yeah.
Mother 3 still hasn't got officially translated and brought over here, but
who was it that tweeted out localized Mother 3? It was like Terry Crews or something.
Yeah. So everybody wants it, just do it.
If Terry Crews wants it, just localize it.
Nobody's going to get offended by the transgendered pixies or whatever they were. It's like
everybody just, that's like how Nintendo worries so much about religious symbolism in their games, and they have to change everything, or they did.
Well, Nintendo of America, mostly. Because it comes out in Japan with all the religious stuff, and then not over here.
Because Japanese people aren't butthurt babies.
Yeah. Up next, Mario Kart 8 got announced. No, they said they're bringing how many tracks was it? Like 48.
Yeah, 48.
Yeah, 48 new courses.
Yeah, but the first round is what's going to be out soon, and you got to get the booster course pass. That's how much? $48?
Well, yeah.
No, it was $24.
Or you can get Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack, and it's free.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. How they added that to the expansion pack, where it would definitely be a good incentive for you to, get that, because that's a very good reason. You get all the Mario Kart tracks as they come out because they're
they're doing it in packs.
Yeah, and they're doing the old tracks from the previous games in Mario Kart 8 style. But the only thing that I wish was that they would have put a lot of people shit on Super Mario Kart, and it makes me very mad.
They're putting Super Mario Kart tracks in there. It showed every game.
Yes, I mean the first
Well, you don't know. They didn't show the whole. They just showed 3 tracks from the first pack. They didn't show them all.
Oh.
There's 8 tracks in each pack. And I'm pretty sure...
I hope there's a Super Mario one, because that's my favorite one.
And there's 8 games before Mario Kart 8, I think. Or I know there's 7 at least. I think, see. Super Mario Kart 64.
Double Dash.
Well, Double Dash. The one on the Game Boy Advance.
That was 7.
No, Game Boy Advance.
Oh, okay, never mind, yeah.
DS, Wii, and 7.
Yeah, okay, and then 8. How would 7 have made sense when I said that? I don't know why I said that. But Mario Kart 8 and Super Mario Kart are my favorite. Mario Kart 8, I have played so much, I will whoop your ass.
You beat the Japanese people when you play online.
I do?
Yeah. You don't play online very often, though.
Wow. I'm good at something, everyone.
So I'm excited to see what tracks they come out with, which we haven't played every single Mario Kart game. We got most of them.
We have Double Dash, but it doesn't work. And that sucks, because I really want to play Double Dash.
If you have a copy of Double Dash that works and you don't want it, send it to us.
Why would you not want it? I mean, you can, but...
You might have 2 of them. I don't know. If you want to send it to us, you can.
P.O. Box 402.
It's down in the description.
Okay. And this was the last game announcement.
Yep. The last game announcement was Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I tried to play 2.
No, you tried to play 1.
Oh.
I tried to play 2, and it was like... Which, I heard they fixed a lot of things. Like a truck coming up the road.
I wish they'd fix that here. They don't... I think they just need to take out the road, because it's pretty annoying.
I heard they fixed a lot of things after I gave it a shot and didn't like it and bounced off. But I never did go back to it. And Xenoblade Chronicles 1, I liked it, but something else came out about the same time. I started playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1, like the remastered one, because I didn't have a Wii, like I said earlier. And whatever it was, I guess I liked more, so I just went to play that, and I never went back to Xenoblade Chronicles.
I had just gotten done with Dragon Quest XI, and I was like super sad because that game was really awesome.
Even though I told you should try playing a game that's not an RPG right after, because
I wanted to though,
but it's hard to go from RPG straight into another RPG.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta have a palate cleanser between them.
Well, I tried to play it, but I just was like, I don't really care about this war going on. And it was telling me that tutorials, man. It's like, I guess they just assume that people haven't played an RPG in their life. And you have to talk to everybody. It's like, oh my god. Like, I understand, later in the game, if you talk to as many people in the village as possible, unless it's Dragon Quest.
Well, that doesn't bother me.
That bothers me.
You're just what's the word?
Impatient?
Yeah.
An asshole?
Well, I wasn't gonna say that.
I was thinking it though.
No, I wasn't. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is supposed to have something to do with like the stories of 1 and 2 coming together for like this great war or something like that. It looks really nice. Like the map and everything looks awesome.
You like flutes? They got flutes in there.
Which Xenoblade Chronicles 2 looked really good too, but like this looks way better.
I mean, it looks nice. I'll give it that. I just don't... I'm not a fan of the,
overly Japanese looking stuff.
I don't know. It's like natural environments with a bunch of mech stuff around and everything's glowing, which I know that's the reason that the war happened and everything, and the machines of course they rebelled, or I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that's what happened.
And there's I can't remember what they're called, the little creatures, and one's got an afro.
The other one's got a bib with
their husband and wife, maybe. Maybe you need a bib and I need an afro.
That's how you tell when somebody's together.
But I will get that when it comes out. like when we were watching it, I told her, I was like, I'll get it and play it for 20 hours and then give up and then not go back to it like I did the other two. So, any thoughts on any of the games that we went over?
I'm most excited for Earthbound, which is readily available. You don't have to pay anything if you have the pass, so that's cool. And
I tried it out this morning when we woke up at 1 o'clock.
I'm very excited for Chrono Cross and Mario Kart. I'm very interested in that. Mm-hmm. And I'll give some other stuff a go. But that was a decent Nintendo Direct. At least it wasn't a bunch of stuff I didn't care about.
Yeah. I'm excited for Triangle Strategy, because I can start playing it tonight or something on our lunch break. And
tonight on our lunch break?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just saying that.
I thought. Oh, okay.
I don't want to go about our day-to-day on here. I'm just saying.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, now I guess. I'm excited for Triangle Strategy because I can go ahead and play it right now. And then when it comes out, all my data will transfer over. I'm excited for Live Alive, even though the guy said Live Alive, which doesn't make any sense. I'm excited for... Well, I'm excited to play Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings. You know, because it's been a while since I played through Earthbound all the way. And like I said, I never beat Beginnings.
Oh, Kirby. I'm excited for Kirby, too.
Yeah. And then I'm really excited for Chrono Cross because I've been wanting to play... I've been wanting to beat that for all these years. And, of course, Kirby and Klonoa. It's like, yeah, it was a really good direct, I thought. Some people were complaining. I guess there were people that don't like RPGs, though, because
there's always going to be people that are complaining.
It was a very RPG-heavy Nintendo
There was some
Direct.
other stuff in there, though. They had Splatoon and the Mario Kart, and, I mean, there's the Dynasty Warriors style Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
Yeah. I mean...
There's just always going to be people that complain.
I mean, that's RPG-esque because Fire Emblem's an RPG. So let's see. 1, 2. I mean, No Man's Sky is kind of like a Western RPG, sort of. So 3.
Americans love those, though.
4.
So I guess that's why they're called Western RPGs.
5. 6. 7. 8, 9, 10 RPGs.
Huh. How do you not like RPGs? I don't understand. I really don't.
I don't know.
It's like reading a book and you get to play.
Like, what is this thing that's been advertising us?
Forever Spin. It's probably some fidget shit.
Is it a dreidel?
Does that say Britney Spears? Is that...
No, it says built forever. Made in Canada.
Built forever? They've been working on this since the dawn of time?
Yeah.
Must be really good.
Forever Spin.
Well, you know what? I think it was a good direct.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
If you like this video game content, let us know and we'll do more of it.
And I won't have hiccups.
You might.
I usually don't. I don't even remember the last time I had hiccups, but here they are. They're gone now.
I got hiccups randomly, like last week. And I was like, why? I ain't growing no more. Isn't that what they say? Like hiccups means you're growing or something?
What? I never heard that.
It's like an old country saying or something like that.
Oh, maybe that's what I didn't hear. I just always hated when you'd get it in like grade school and then somebody'd be like, "Oh, I have to scare you." Bah! Every 5 seconds and your day is just ruined and filled with children screaming.
Well, we're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.